We are playing with the possibilities that we've provided now with to build an ISO, build a personal ISO, 40,000 times interesting. Why? Because of the 8,000 minus all the signatures, so divided by 2. 4,000 packages from the Chaotix AOR can now be installed on our ISO. So it's all combined in here in these articles, and I've just made a video how to build the ArcoLinuXL Prime. We've given it a new name. Check it out and build it on EndeavourOS. I'd like to build something inside RebornOS. Why RebornOS? It's possible. That's why. So any of these guys, but I'm gonna stop after that one, can be used to build an ISO. But EndeavourOS was on Real Metal, right? The video is on Real Metal. I like to install, build, see if that's possible, RebornOS, download Spiegels, what's that? Mirrors, oh my god, bad translation. Anyway, download latest ISO version. Nobody says Spiegels in Belgium, but okay, that's not the fault of RebornOS. That's this thing up here, English. Download mirrors. Okay, cool. So we'll have a RebornOS in no time, 2024-02-16. Okay, let's get ready. And then we'll use that one to build our ISO in there. Let's see if that's possible inside a virtual machine. Yes, of course I can't get the ISO out there, but it's just playing. Sunday afternoon, right? We're playing. So we have to wait for the optical drive to be empty. Is there anything else I can do to make this 30 gigabytes is gonna be enough, huh? I think so. Let's not make any swap. Let's do that. And let's clean up. So we've created a new ISO just for me, just to teach. And it's called Prime. Prime is a combination of XFC4 and ChatWM. And we're gonna install that one, well, build that one, and that's the one we're going to install first. The information of, let's see, oh yeah, true. Let me get something clear here. If I do this and I say stop with the cache, and I will click here, yes. And then we see all the latest articles. Okay, all good. So these are all about the new things we can do now with this option down here. I was going to go, and we don't have time anymore. It's almost there, 6 seconds left. I'll show it in the virtual machine. 2.7 gigabytes. All right, doesn't matter as long as it works for you. We're gonna download this, that, run, Control F. Wow, let me put up straight here. sit up straight. So if you really want to know what's happening, then you press an E and you go read. We're all setting all kinds of things, and I copy to RAM, yep, and 16, wow, cow space size, 16 gigabyte. We have a lot, and we have 4, by the way, that's why times 4, eh? Niveau mod set 1, and so on and so on. So depending on the things you have, the hardware you have, this obviously has something to do with NVIDIA. So NVIDIA's DRM mode set 1, module block blacklist is nouveau, etc. So that would be my choice for NVIDIA, guys. There's the LTS kernel, and for us probably this will be good enough. Line number 1, Intel AMD. and virtual machine. They have the light display manager, I noticed. So SDM, LightDM, LXQT, and Li and GDM are all possibilities. And we're on RebornOS. So either you go offline or online. You have advanced options. All right. Let's play it safe, meaning we're on the beach, meaning there is nothing, there's no online possibility. We're just gonna go for install offline, always safe. And he wants to put everything in Dutch. No way. English. American English. And now we go for next. This is Calamares, by the way. The design is different, but still same thing, Calamares. Belgian. Next, erase choices. No swap, we told, right? No swap it is. 30 gigabytes. For the software, require strong passwords. Nope. Eric must do. Well, and now we click here and see some more information if you want. In the meantime, we look around. Let's see. Anything that we could use. That's interesting about distro hopping, that you say, what is this? What is that? And you have a look and I say, oh, that's a little thing, interesting. Oh, this is retro, fine. I'll install sudo pacman -s restretto next time around. Or better still, put it in ArcoLinux Nemesis scripts and let the thing install it. The script install it. Refresh mirrors is an interesting thing. Packages come from somewhere, and you better have the one that's online, the one that's not broken, the one that's not corrupt, and the one that's fastest. Okay, so refreshing mirrors on any system is a must do, basically. Now, it's not a daily thing, but a weekly thing might be in order. Let's pause the video here a little bit. Gonna play a little bit longer. I want to see the icons. The tentacle of an octopus. There was a distro that had that. Was it Deeping? Okay, I had my look around. Oh, look at that, 12.5. Interregular. Never heard of interregular. So, sudo pacman -sy, remove ttf Vira code righteous regular. Did that? No. Might be that one. Oh, restart system. We're on LTS, I just noticed. Was I mistaken? Show close, Control T, new fetch, not found, screen fetch. What we did your logo earlier on, didn't we? Anyway, we still can install it. So LTS or not, LTS. Okay. Updates available. Okay. Sudo pacman -syyuu. We have already a problem with the mirror list. This is newer than, what's that? Refresh mirrors is newer than, well, just messages. Hey, what is NVIDIA doing here? All right. Let's do some things before we start our work. Since we're on VirtualBox, what I don't need in VirtualBox is Broadcom. What I don't need is RTL 8814. There are two guys, it seems. There's a 2 and RTL 8814. Because it always will take longer to install because of all these applications. He has to run them. I don't see the 5. RTL 8852. So there's not one more. RTL 8852. Okay. There are problems, it seems. Exited 10. Make log and install. Log for information. So better do a Control C here. Stop everything. Remove the packages. That's that. And then try to update again. And what's the most important thing we have to do? I've stopped it mid installation, which is not smart at all. NVIDIA needs to go as well. We're on virtual machine, huh? Okay. And then Mesa is important that it's installed right. Otherwise we'll have issues. So Mesa, please come back in. Linux LTS, if I broke that because of my Control C there, we'll have issues as well. And for the rest is libg top and Mesa with the power probably it's okay, and that's important. There's still one. RTL X2PU. Sudo pacman -remove RTL. Oops, there are still quite a few of them actually. Control C again. Stop. So 8, 7, and RTL8821CE and RTL8821 CUDKMS, and one more, I think, RTL88X2BU. It's all for support, right? It's all for so that users have support for their drivers. Okay, again, on a virtual machine I don't need it, and on my machine as well, my real metal machines, I don't have that either. I don't see an update grub, so to be sure, I'm gonna see if I need to update my grub. Do I even have a grub? With all the changes I've made, I don't want to have a system that's unresponsive. Yes, there is grub, and yes, we have this. I'd like to update grub. Now we have a command for it, but there's also a yay update grub. There is one there from RebornOS, so I should assume that update grub is there, or that reborn is there. Sudo pacman -s update grub. Voila, you must run this as root. Sudo update grub. That's the lines I like to see. Now I'm not afraid to do reboot. And now we're going to build the ISO. So the point of the video is that on so many distros you can build an ISO of ArcoLinux. Did a video on EndeavourOS, it's down here somewhere. Gonna do a video on RebornOS, and in the article that we have here, we have created ArcoLinuXL Prime on EndeavourOS. There's a link to ArcoLinux Analysis, and in here is a file, and all I need is a file, and of course as well, where is the rest of the information. So we're gonna put here the git clone. That's that. And the other thing we need is the ArcoLinuXL, and that's on the GitHub from ArcoLinux B. Here are all the B's, but in this case I want to have the XL, and the XL is just here. The ArcoLinuXL ISO is hidden away. Yes, ArcoLinux, yes. 5 results, he says. That looks strange. Anyway, ArcoLinux ISO. Ah, there he is. That's the one I want. It looks strange, right? The website. This is not normal. Anyway, that's the problem of GitHub. Git clone that particular thing, and the data that you can share with each other is this one. That file, Ctrl+C, overwrite the one that you have in here, that one, Ctrl+V, replace, and in the installation script we're using Chaotix AOR. That's not the application I'd like to use. Mousepad is good for now. And you have Chaotix true instead of false. And if that's set, you can use the chaotics repository, and we open a terminal here and we say, let's test it, right? Can we build on RebornOS? There was already a message down up there. No, we can't make that 50-50. So, what's the problem? ArcoLinux mirror list could not be read, right? No such file or directory. We are at this point in time, we don't have the ArcoLinux repositories. In the video that I've made, EndeavourOS was already changed and had already ArcoLinux repositories. How do we get them in? Control T, yay. ArcoLinux tweak tool, or just tweak, let's see. Number 1, enter, 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 enter. And it's still enter. Well, voila, we launch it. The ArcoLinux tweak tool is launched. It knows, or should know, that it's on RebornOS, working on RebornOS. Pacman, install the keys and the mirrors from ArcoLinux. And for us, here the story ends. With ATT anyway. Okay? So when we update our system, we still have RebornOS, but we have more. There are 4 more. Repo testing is there as well. And up, everything goes. Well, will be installed again. And we get the packages and the Garuda links and the Garuda mirrors and the Endeavor link and mirrors, and we get them all, right? All is in, which means I can do an arrow up on this one, arrow up, enter, and we're downloading 1310 packages from scratch, right? There is no var cache. All of them need to be downloaded. What am I talking about? For cache, what? Sudo pacman minus, remember the cars. SUV is a car. This is where all the packages are. Var cache pacman packages. So it's not there. It needs to download everything. And that's what we're doing now. Let's wait till it finishes. As I would have imagined is already explained in the other video about EndeavourOS, we both have the same packages. We also have a package called RebornOS. So the signing is wrong, but Pacman fixes this immediately. He's gonna delete it. Yeah? Yes. Remember, arrow up, enter. How stupid is that solution, right? Arrow up, enter. And then we get our package in, or, well, anyway, the correct one with the correct signature, and done. So remember, we're all signing, we're all having the same packages, RebornOS keyring, EndeavourOS keyring. We have them to have to be able to get the packages from these distros. So the key signing, and not only those, but other packages as well, will be signed with our signature, and RebornOS will use their signature, and EndeavourOS will use their signature. And that gives us the conflict. And off it goes, building again. Great. So that's explained. Look at the colors, nice, right? So this is our system. This is the build process. Keep off, keep away, don't unmount. Let it be. And this is our system. The future system, if you want to have a look at that, you can have a look. Here we are building the future system, and this is your future PC. And we have something called personal folder. That's explained as another option. And here, yes, okay. anything you put in the personal folder, configs, settings, wallpapers, music, videos, packages, star ZSTs, BashRC, ZSHRC, anything you put in there and you type the word personal, basically it copies everything what's inside the personal to the home directory, actually overwriting any configuration there that is given by the distro and overwriting it with your own. Okay, still doing good? Yes. And we also have RTL and Broadcom, but just the two of them. And let's pause the video again. And this is why we do this experiment, right? We're only 11%, and it has been a while already. So yes, we do have less memory, less CPU cores, and we can't even get the ISO out of the system unless we do some intervention, which is available here, if it works. Yeah, pausing again. And then finally, yes, we got an ISO. So we go to ArcoLinux out, and this is basically your list of all the packages that are on here. And one of the things is Firefox ESR extended support release, was it that? And that's coming from the Chaotix AWAR. So yes, that's possible, building an ISO. It just took a long time. I just went to watch TV and waited for it. So we have here an ISO of 3.3 gigabytes. Contains quite a bit of stuff, GIMP, Inkscape, lots of things that I think, right, it's the ArcoLinux Prime. It's my vision of an ISO, having XL, XFCE and Chat WM. And voila, that concludes our video. Yes, we can build an ArcoLinux ISO on RebornOS today. Cheers.